Okay, here you go. You have been wanting this for quite some time, and I have been so busy making. I haven't gotten around to a full shop tour. It took a flood and having to rebuild for me to get this footage together. But here you go. This is a long version. I have a short version on Instagram, so I hope you do like it. We have finally pulled everything back together. Let's go. Pepper's here as well. You walk in, and here is our chalkboard with everything up to date. Baskets to get your shop on. Greenery in the window. My favorite think tank corner. Tons of mortar and pestle bowls everywhere. I'm ready to mix and make on the spot. Love this corner. Here's our tincture, salve, ointment, fragrance section. Tons of essential oils there in the amber bottles. Our clearance corner here. More selling things. Giftables with the cash wrap, quick grabs. Of course, we can make whatever you need. We have become somewhat of a gift destination, and we love it. That's what we're here for, to make your magical me time moments happen. We had to replace this entire cash wrap area. The bottom two shelves were damaged from water. This is a new unit. The wrought iron corner racks were still okay. They're iron, obviously. They were okay. But all of the fixtures had to be replaced. We got some spring things hanging. Some nice, fun hydrangeas. As you can see as we zoom in. Tons of valves and 0.5 amber bottles, 1 ounce amber bottles, 2 ounce amber bottles. This is our colognes that we'll be selling, as you'll be able to custom your colognes as well. And we'll be having some classes with fragrance making. Those will be fun as soon as we can build up enough resources. So we finally got everything back together. As you can see here, we've got the apparel area, what's left back together. Those are some new runs Matthew made. Reduce, recycle, refill. We did not replenish this. The bottom barrels are filled with detergent, our own very own green detergent made from our very own ground soaps. And here are hand and liquid dish detergents made in-house. You can buy and then refill at a reduced rate. This is the polish wall area. Here's where you can find all the tantalizing body scrubs. These are whipped scrubs, so they have a slight soap base, so you won't find them to be a pool of grease or oil at the top like you'll find in most brands. Ours is a smooth emulsion blend, so you get the exfoliating, you get the nice sheen from the oils that are there. We use our infused oil, like that pineapple you saw was colored with. That beautiful yellow came from our infused turmeric. Here's the try area, and these two valves will hold a scrub, so you can try those out every day. And this is the other part of the polishing area, the buff and butter area. All these are the Luxe butters. You love the Luxe butters. There's the Luxe cream there. We have a ton of it on the two-tiered fixture. And then we made some fun juices of the Luxe, which is a velvety butter. This area turned out really nice. And you remember the vegan beauty wall. All of our facial bars, all of our serums, eye masks. We even have the minis that we're bringing back. Those will be filled in before we open Saturday. Toner section, all the toners. We have a total of 5 toners. This is the soak and relax, unwind section. Bath bombs, bathing salts, tea soaks. Here you go. Exfoliating soaps are here. Everything you need to get your soak on is on that fixture. More cosmetic quick grabs there. Love that vegan beauty wall. Look at Pepper. And this is the expanded tea soak area. These are new. We didn't have these before. We've always had them in the bottles below. But we added these beautiful decanters so we can fill easier because these turn really, really quickly. And I would make anywhere from, 8 to 16 per juice and sell through them, make them, sell through them, make them. I have double the bottled amount in the back, plus I have these decanters to fill more in as needed, so we don't miss a beat with sales. Here's the candle table, wax melts, all of our resin goods, and hair care corner there. Giftable area there with the tea section. Filled in the oils, have to make our labels. All of our labels were damaged. Over $1,000 of labels were damaged. And I didn't see that from the flood. So here is an overflow of novelty soaps and our handmade soap dishes in the back. Men's area, skincare for men's, beard care, beard brush and comb, shaving brushes, shaving cream, Matthew's apparel section, which will be expanding. I hung a dress there, but I'll be adding some racks there for some face outs there for more t-shirts. And this area will be filled in some more. It is faked right now. This is all the soap we have. So we're going to open Saturday with intent that this will be enough because this is all the soap we have. I did make some shampoo bars and I made a rainbow soap for a charity that I am doing with House Representative Kelly Cassidy. More to come about that. But yeah, this is the long version of the walkthrough. Love the way this turned out. Those bottom racks will be filled with more wax melts that I have to put in wrappers. Here is, really love the way this one turned out. With the soaps that I made just before Christmas that we never put out. I was supposed to sell these soaps for Valentine's Day and they never quite made it because of the flood. So we do have those soaps, a full run of both of those two juices, D's Love Note 3, and then a brand new soap. Tons of mugs, as you can see. The tea area got this cute little expansion. We set up a little tea area, bought this little one-eye hot plate, and we got lemon packets and honey packets, and look at those cute little tiny 2.5 ounce cups, individually wrapped stirrers, so you'll be able to try our teas. I don't know if I'll do that every day, but I will have it probably Thursday through Saturday. This is the main make area where all of the soap is made, all of the hair care, lotions, body butters, all that jazz is made here. Here's our huge on-growing collection of ground clays and veggies and herbs. My Mica collection, my blended essential oil collection, as well as got my tiny brambleberry collection there at the bottom, some more essential oils. Filming area there. Those are some more ground veggie powders there, our infused oils. This table's going to get a makeover soon. Stay tuned for that. Matthew and I are going to make an overlay for that area. More storage in that little walk-in closet. Herbs, 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 herbs. The tiny office that we rarely ever get to visit. It is just enough space for Matt and I to sit down and grab a quick bite to eat or catch up on emails or just break away when we get a chance. Matthew comes in here and does his homework, but I haven't had much of a chance to come in here and use the space. But we finally put it back together. It was not put together. We kind of like just turned it into a catch-all at first. Took the flood to clean his baby up and actually make the space habitable. Yeah, but this is where that printer is a sublimation printer, as well as we have our Rollo printer there for shipping. And loving the herb. We lost a lot of herbs. A lot of these little containers on the bottom two shelves fled out into the lobby of the building. So you may see some of them. Some of the labels are handwritten, but I have a pretty decent handwriting, so you probably won't be able to see it as visible. Of course, the big jars are all the little chalk labels, which I love so much. They're very vintage. Racks are barren, but they will be filled back up. They're holding now just the shampoo bars and the two soaps that we made, the rainbow soap, and then I made one men's soap called Papa's Pipe. And it is like a cognac and frankincense and myrrh juice with a little bit of mint. It smells so nice. This is the heat phase area. This is where we make all cosmetics and candles, wax melts. This is also my mold central. All of my molds for making soap or more cutters down there and splitters. Some of those are candle molds that I've never used. Tons of wooden molds from, those are my famous Amazon molds, my Nurture soap molds, and some molds I found at a great find. Again, the table's going to get a makeover. I'm going to do an overlay of it. Tons and tons and tons of molds for embeds and wax melts. All of my cutters there. My candle tins and strainers. All of my glass mixing bowls, glass measuring bowls. My waxes and honey wax and beeswax and candelilla wax and carnauba wax, and I even have an emulsified wax, 2 emulsified waxes there. And in those bottom big containers are my soy wax, and then I have a vegetable and soy wax blend that I like to make my wax melts in. My 2 melting pots for my wax, tons of stainless steel bowls. I prefer to use stainless steel bowls outside of those little red and white bowls to make soap with, because they're just easy to clean, and they're not porous, so you minimize the reduction. You have to minimize bacteria buildup and things of that nature. Yeah, it's a zoomed out version. And so let's go into the graphics room. Hey, Matt. And this is the graphics wrap room. This is Matt's little space. He lives in this little corner where he makes all of our t-shirts. He's cutting up some t-shirts for the charity we're doing with House Representative Kelly Cassidy. So yeah, this is the area where we make all the teas. This is the wrap and pack area where the boxes and craft paper, bubble wrap, the Rollo weight machine for measuring packages, the weight of packages. This is the venomous shirts that we're doing with Kelly Cassidy, Representative Kelly Cassidy. I wanted to just zoom in and show you this floor. I did a faux marble floor and covered it with polyurethane. This is the down and dirty room. I was going to redo this floor, but Matthew had little spots of paint on it, and I just went, this is how I figured this floor would eventually look anyways. So I just took splats of paint and covered it with polyurethane. It was badly scratched from the water damage in the recovery team. And a zoom out version, overflow for apparel, blank shelves to hold drying artwork. This little table is my Jewelry table. This is also, I have some machines there in the corner. 2 serger machines and 2 sewing machines where I'll be sewing if needed for projects. Where it's also, this is also where I made the skirt for that big front soap table. All my jewelry cutters and pliers and wires and things of that fun nature. Tons of beads and things and semi-precious stones. This is the resin area where we have all of our glitters and alcohol inks. I also have my alcohol markers here, as well as some marker pens, paint pens there. These are the Nurture Soap and Matte Micas that I only use in resin. I don't like them in soap because they bleed. I prefer to use just uncut mineral mica in my soaps. This area is a drying rack and where I keep all my paints. Yeah, so this is the down and dirty room. This is where everything dirty is made. From paint to resin to jewelry making and beading and sewing. This is where there's my 2 serger machines on that top machine and all of my containers. I love this drafting table. It opens up really nicely. I like the grid, the painted grid on there. It's great for sewing and cutting out fabrics. Matthew likes to use it for drawing. It's a nice height and it's wheeled and collapsed down. So, yeah, this is the graphic / wrap room. Matty Matt is doing his thing. And I can't wait to discuss those 2 shirts with you. That'll be an upcoming video. So yeah, in conclusion, this is the shop, guys. This is the heat phase area. And molds, and I love this big tile table. It's really high. I have wheels to go in these stainless steel table. I've just not put them in yet, and I need to do that. And it'll give it some nice height. I'm only 5'4" with a bad back and sciatic nerve disorder, so I really need things at a really high height to work comfortably. But this is the space, all recovered. Loving my clays. As you can see, some of them needs to be filled in. I do have more to fill in. My tinctures down there at the bottom. I got like 5 of them going right now at the moment. They should be ready to pour out and just in time for grand opening. More rolls of paper there for when I line my molds and cover my tables when I'm doing crafting projects on the stainless steel. Yeah, but this is the space, guys. Minimal soap on the rack, just shampoo bars, the men's soap, and the rainbow soap on the rack. But this is our space, nicely clean, all pulled together, and ready for all the making that's ahead. Loving the tea addition, the little tea area. You guys will be able to sample our teas. They have been blowing out the door. They are very potent, and we have a wide variety from asthma to cold and flu to aches and pains to relaxation, breathe easy, you name it. We have pulled together some really strong herbs. So this is it. Come see us Saturday. We'd love to see you. Bye-bye.